Tonight on RGB, we find out who got in the news. Then we party down at SA Fashion Week's opening party, and we go raiding with the RGB fashion panel. Namhlanje nisiveze uba you have great taste since you are tuned into Gossip Central right here on SABC1. Mna ndinguSinazo Yolo, and tonight I'm hosting DIY. Hashtag Diva is YOLO on the Real Kapoza as Donnie is off doing some funny business somewhere elsewhere. Yazi ngomso lusuku olubaluleke kakhulu on our World Health calendar, as it is when World Stroke Day is given observance. Now, symptoms include sudden weakness or numbness in the face, arm or leg, or one side of the body, confusion or loss of speech, trouble speaking, understanding speech, and unexplained dizziness. So uba wena uva ezi symptoms, thetha nogqirha wakho njengamanje. Unless, of course, you're a celebrity, then you gotta call your PR people and the friend who ratted you out, because congratulations, you've made it onto this week's news headlines. The Migos Culture Tour was eventful, if nothing else. Oputi bebe late by 3 hours, the crowd was booing, mabala noise by Kyoli weather, and the band was allegedly playing hookup with all sorts of celebrities, and Twitter was happily joining the dots. Some artists put on a show. Here in South Africa, we are the show. Now, Twitter showed flames after Zanya's daughter went all fangirl in a tweet, having allegedly been invited to join Quavo's table. Seriously, folks, bopha ipondo, please, because uba bunguwe ubuzoya uyayazi. Luckily, her mom, Azania, was online to defend her daughter from the cyber attacks. I guess her dad only handles the real life stuff, ne? Okay, another one who was on hand was Boiti, who made an appearance with Nasty C on stage, prompting the meme squad to ask about, oh, Boiti, ungumrepa na, okanye na. Folks, just because you work with one does not mean you are one, because by that logic, we should all be cell phones, see? Then there was all that craziness surrounding Queen Twerks posing with Offset and the talk that Cardi B usa shapa Gastina. People, it's like you just can't wait for a breakup to happen, eh? But then again, this is Twitter, so obviously you can't. Sisateta Ngezdina, it seems Saifo and Sisi Ravele are no more. This was made clear when the rapper was spotted with a new lady. No, Precious Kofi Usanduti, she and her man are parting ways. Not that these two things are related, of course. Because spring is supposed to be when you find love, not when you throw it from a moving car, right? And it seems as why Nomelani's divorce was a case of 3 strikes and he is out. According to tabloids, after Zwai was caught allegedly cheating, not with 1, not with 2, but with 3 different women. And after all the nice things he said on Anele's couch, maybe the lip service was just too little, too late. Sisi has opened up in a recent interview saying that in hindsight, mhlawumbi ibiyimpazama uchola no Arthur Mafokate. Girl, you think? What was your second clue? Now, one romantic glimmer of hope comes from an unlikely source, some might say. Onondaba Bati Kanyimbao and Debucho will allegedly be tying the knot soon. Now, all that skin lightening makes sense because Bazimisela Ukwenzandoni, a white wedding, see? Now, Thick Leonce has come out in defense of Gigi Lemaine after she posted a pic in a bikini, wagezelangwaba in stretch marks, which we all have. Uchiji asimazba utiningalendaba. I'll bet she's too busy playing in the water far away from her cell phone. And in a clapback of all clapbacks, Nomzama Mbata saw flames after she showed flames to a troll, and tweets deemed it way too harsh. Yazi context ibalulekile bantu. Just because you witness an argument doesn't mean uba nawe funeka uzifake chwa into it. Try that in a nightclub, kube kanye there, and then let us know how that works out for you. Casper Nyovest has told how Ukula ehlupheka kumfundisa independence and has built his self-esteem on something other than material things. He also admitted that even he gets asked, are those your only shoes? But then again, uputanga pendula ati yes, and this is only my second Bentley. Umduma Selela ukuchwe bail 500 rand after being charged with assault. Word is apparently Ebe got out baby mama from one of his homes, and then things got heated after the baby mama tried to out him to his lady, but the lady already knew. Now the moral of the story, avoid baby mama drama by not having a baby mama. Uwini Khumalo uyaphika amahemhem athi she is bedridden and uthi yena she's doing just fine. This comes after pictures of her on crutches and in a wheelchair surface. Ndiyathemba ke uba this isn't the kind of just fine you say when your parents leave you home alone for the weekend, then you wreck the house with an illegal party, then they call, and then you say everything is just fine. Ukhwaiza wethi Kezi uphumile emculweni ungena chwa kwishishini lothengisa inyama ku Facebook sithi halala kuye ke thina. At least now we know that when TKZ is in the area, one of them is at least bringing you lunch. Leveki sisuka kuyo marked the 11th anniversary of Lebo Mathosa's passing. Now friends, fans and family members all paid tribute to the late great artist, and still the question remains, where would she be if she were with us right now? Masbe City, probably upstaging Offset. Now don't say we never told you nothing when we just dropped everything that was hot in this week's news headlines. Niyazi Nani, a party ain't a party till RGB gets there. And that was so true at the Cruise Vodka SA Fashion Week opening party. When ubunga menywanga, khabulap ungafing.
How do you get red carpet ready?
Well, it depends on the red carpet you're walking on.
How do I get red carpet ready? I go into the shower.
I need to make sure I take a shower.
Get the right outfit. I do a couple of push-ups just to make sure the shirt fits. Ask my girl if she likes it. If she likes it, I know that's not the one to wear.
But today, I actually had a shoot before the red carpets, which is fun.
What has been your fashion highlight for the year?
I think the ladies definitely slayed this year.
Turning up the pants a bit, you know, I like that. There's something sexy about that, you know.
The dress for the summers was everything.
What do you think are some of the hottest trends to look out for the summer?
Just keeping it clean, keeping it simple. I think people not trying too hard to look good.
But I see a lot of flowers now. My lady has already got, you know, made me wear one of them.
How much of Africa's style do you reckon has been influencing international trends?
They be stealing our blanket covers because they've been doing it without us seeing. Now we're like, yeah, we see you.
There's nothing better than putting yourself there but being authentically you. What are you most looking forward to seeing during Fashion Week?
I'm looking forward to see what they're doing for men.
I'd love to see something functional, something that I can wear straight off the runway. You know?
Are you model size? It means, are you sample size? If you want to wear it straight off the runway.
No, man. I'm average guy size.
I'm looking to relatable, everyday, day-to-day clothing.
The fabulous fashion, of course. New, exciting.
Between appreciating a culture, incorporating it into your designs, and straight up appropriation.
It's when the original designers and the original culture does not get paid.
It has to do with authenticity. Yes, you can try to adopt the culture, but if it's not who you are, it won't really come across. We saw what happened with Miss South Africa and that outfit. It was terrible.
But I do agree, Notembisa, that local companies and designers should be getting paid for their hard work. Now here's another group of hardworking people, abafuni maliako, the advertisers. Coming up, our fashion panel tells us who wore it better and who committed fashion crimes at Fashion Week's opening party. And one of the strangest things about dressing well is that it can make more winners and losers than sports. Now here to help us decide whose haute couture was blazing and who needs to be seeing flames, RGB is joined by the fairy princess of fleek, Babalwa Mneno, fashionista Melody Molale, and American fashion designer Stayfly Thrash visiting South Africa for the Red Bull Social Fabric Series. Ladies and gent, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Masingene straight into the order of the day. Let's start with Thembisa Mdoda. Now she looks a little bit like a voodoo princess to me. Does this dress look good or is it a little on the sad side? Bobs?
I'm just really so tired of black. It's just so dreary. And maybe for Thembisa it was something she just decided to go for, but I didn't like this on her.
Okay.
Well, I think she looks good. I would not have done the earrings with this dress. I think it's a lot. And I like her hair. I like her makeup as well. But yeah, I think she looks okay. She looks nice.
Are you going to be the nice one?
I'll play good cop.
Stay flat.
I mean, I kind of agree with both of them, but I feel like it's a little too black. I feel like if this is the opening up of Fashion Week, I feel like you should wear something a little bolder and, you know what I'm saying, something more fashion. I feel like this is kind of just, it was kind of safe.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Leanne Dlamini. The only place where this belongs is at the altar when you and your husband are renewing wedding vows. What do you think, Pops?
Who knows? Maybe they were renewing their vows.
And then quickly went to the after party.
But now, the contrary of this from the black is that it's too white. It does look wedding vibes, and the lace also. There's nothing woo about it. Leanne is super beautiful. I mean, she's our J-Lo in SA, but the outfit just didn't cut it for me this time around, V.
You know what I wish? I wish this dress was short. I wish it was a mini dress. I wish her legs were out, because it's too covered up.
It kind of reminds me of my grandma's like tablecloth.
Those doilies.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the tablecloth.
All our grandmas have this, regardless of where you're from. Okay, next up we have Donald, and we are tired of seeing him in black and white because he's still in denial.
He almost looks 101 Dalmatian vibing. Like, yeah, and we do know that black and white is his thing, but like, it's Fashion Week, guys. Just step out, do something risky. Let's talk about you in a nice way.
Okay. No, I am not for this outfit, absolutely. I feel like the houndstooth is too thick. It's too big. If it was maybe a smaller print, it would have been better.
I feel like he ain't have no other option. I feel like he just went to save his route. He was like, bro, I ain't got nothing to wear tonight.
I'm just gonna grab this one.
But I'm a fan of houndstooth because I'm a menswear guy. But I feel like this houndstooth is a little like cartoonish, in a way.
Too thick.
Okay. Next up, Bontle Modisele. It looks like the house was on fire. Yay! Let me just grab the first thing that came out of here.
I don't like this look. I like Bontle. She is stunning. She's
her
beautiful.
Body is her body banging, but I can't see any part of her.
And I saw her, and I thought, what a beautiful girl. But there's just a lot that's happening. You know, there's the floral on the top. Then you've got the frills on the skirt, and then you've got the fishnet. It's a lot. I think that you should have like edited it a bit more, cut down a bit. That I don't like the bag. It's on a beautiful girl. This is not.
It's not working for
you.
Yeah, I ain't got too much to say about it. I'm not a fan. I love her hair. You see, I'm a fan of the dreadlocks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
No, she didn't kill it this time. She usually kills it with her, fitted outfits. And well, when I saw the bag, I was like, hell no.
Let's move on to the next one, Miss Cosmo. Actually, this is the best I've seen her looking in a very long time. I'm very glad that she's not looking like a toddler that just went berserk.
I feel like the waist could have either be higher or more drop waist. And another thing is, I'm not a fan of sequin and print. If you're gonna do sequin, together, not together. If you're gonna do sequin, do sequin. If you're gonna do print, go with print. But she's a beautiful girl, I must say. And I feel like I always have to throw a compliment.
No, this is RGB. You absolutely do not have to throw in a compliment.
I love her, but I mean, this look did not do her justice. She's another lady with a beautiful body. I mean, have you seen her Instagram pictures?
Yeah. I have seen a few.
I have a problem with the neckline as well. I feel like the décolletage area should have dropped a little bit lower, even though she doesn't have the boobies to show, but still, just don't make it. Yeah, don't cup the rib.
Okay, let's move on to the next look. This is CC. I call this the revenge dress, even though she looks like someone just threw an entire banquet at her because in napkins ngapha flying on the other side. But she does look great after what she went through.
Yeah, I have a big issue with the length of the dress, just to start off.
Was it too long?
It's way too long.
You're going to a
Stay
party.
Fly.
You know, you don't want to be...
Are you getting them those same banquet wedding vibes that we're getting?
Yeah, I'm not with this. Her makeup is killing me right now. The fact that I can see her bra is bothering me. I feel like they could have did a better job with concealing, you know what I'm saying, that aspect of the outfit.
Okay, next up, Kanyam Gangisa, always a cutie, but this one looks a little bit like a walk of shame dress.
She give me like some old Destiny Child vibe right here.
Yeah, I think of all the looks that we have seen, she is dressed appropriately because she's going to a party. She's going to have a good time. She's wearing something short that allows her movement. It's flowy, it's gold. She looks like a golden statue. I love it. She looks good.
I gotta say the shoes are amazing though. Like that, her shoes are killing the game right now. That's the best part of the outfit.
Yeah, the shoes and the wig actually work for me.
Yeah. Oh, the shoes are dope. Yeah.
Okay, next up, Nomuzi. What do you guys think? Stay fly.
I actually love it, man. It's the way the sequins and all the way the lights are hitting and stuff, like it makes her stand out. The dress looks great on her. Like she looks straight off the runway to me.
Yeah, same. I know. It's like we're trying so hard to like not make Nomuzi win this all the time, but she's about to win it again because Nomuzi knows how to dress for the red carpet. She knows how to satisfy people that are watching her because she has the body, and also look at what she's giving us. Toni Braxton, don't break my heart vibes. Like, she's killing it. Those waves, that hair, even the shoes, everything is beautiful.
Who want to go and unfriend their stylists after Twitter has had their say on their bad fashion day. Now here's a chance for all of that to happen as the Real Kapwaza takes a commercial break. After the break, we round up the wins and losses at SA Fashion Week's opening party with the RGB fashion panel. Real Kapwaza sahleli nani for one last garment gazing and grading session with the Real Kapwaza fashion panel. We're still joined by Babalwa, Mneno, Melody Molale, and the USA's Stay Fly Thrash, sharing what they think or where they think the fashion hits turned into misses. Masqubeleke, Nadia Nakai, the slit is all the way up to heaven.
Braga.
Kuphanse kwavela ezinye izinto that we cannot mention on television. But Joburg weather is hot, so things need to breathe, don't you think, Bob?
No, definitely. And listen, she's a hot rapper and she is entitled to wear whatever she wants to wear. And
but look how she's hiding it.
Well, I think she was just hiding the fact that she's probably wearing underwear and she's trying to lift it high up so it looks like.
There.
But what was she hiding?
She's hiding the V.
No, it wasn't the V.
Yes, she is hiding the V.
No, guys, we must ask her on Twitter. She must settle this thing once and for all. Mel, do you like it or not?
I like the overall look. I wish that the slit was a bit lower because she looks a bit uncomfortable.
Right now.
But she looks good. She's a musician, you know. She is taking risks, I suppose. Her shoes are amazing. The bag is great. I love the stacked rings. I love her hair. Yes, the hair.
What do you think, Mr. Stay Fly?
I agree. I like it. She looks good. She's killing it.
Look at the smile on his face.
You just,
look at him. I know, he's sold. He's sold on this one.
But she the only problem is that the fact that you can tell she's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But other than that, she looks amazing.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Tumi Foster. This is the shortest horror story ever. She actually matched the green plants that were on the rooftop of the venue.
She just looks good as a human being. I'm not sure. I think this dress is also drowning her a bit. Besides the fact that you can see stuff, but it's just too, and then the hair is also,
Was it just not a right fit, or what's happening here?
I just think she could have did better all around. Like I'm just not a fan of it at all.
Ooh, okay, let's move on to the next one. Now, Kelly Khumalo.
I love her look today. I mean, I love the sleeves. That's where, is that where you like the sleeves?
Did you see the trail? Yeah. No, she looks good. I think it's not her best look ever, but she looks like she made an effort. She looks like she came prepared. She looks like she tried. She looks good. I can't fault her.
Yeah. I actually like it. I like a lot of the attention to detail in it. It's a lot of details to the dress, and that's what I like. So if you can't tell, I love a lot of details. So.
All right, cool. Now, Kesibia. This looks like a sexier version of a Teletubby because it's like pink head to toe. How do you guys feel, Pops? Would you want to be seen on this arm?
Never.
Yeah.
Where is that suit from? I'm sorry. Nah, nothing works for him with me. No.
The collar. Why did he not fix his collar? The sunglasses, I would have done away with them. The shoes don't go with this suit. It's not a bad suit. Pink is not a bad color for men. I mean, they do that. But I feel like you could have edited the look a bit better.
But honestly, I love the color of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bold person myself. I just feel like his shoes are a little casual for the actual suit. Okay. And then the sunglasses gotta go. And I feel like he just wasn't prepared enough with the collar, and I feel like he could have just did something a little more formal.
Next up, Warren Masamola. We love this look on him. Glad he moisturized his feet because the pants were cut out those ankle grazes. Is that the trend now?
Yeah, it definitely is. When you're wearing like more tailored crop pants like that, they can't be too long because then they'll start to bunch up on your shoe. Okay. So that's the reason that the pants are starting to be cropped now because of how slim the pants are today.
And moisturize and don't be ashy. Ladies, what do you think of the look? Pops?
Yo, guys, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just not for men's fashion. This is just wrong for me. Those colors just don't go together.
Yeah,
one last thing. That tie and pocket square.
No.
Ain't nobody matched their tie and pocket square since I don't know when.
Yes.
Like, you gotta get out of here with that one, bro.
So no matching pocket and yeah. Okay.
It looked like his shirt, tie, and pocket square all came in a package together.
And did you guys notice that the jacket has a print on it?
On the inside, outside.
Yeah,
there's a print. Yeah, there's a print. And I feel like it's doing too much.
Let's move on to the next one, Tapsi. This is like when you stare at clouds in the sky and you start seeing different shapes. Listen, wearing a jumpsuit is very tricky. I know firsthand. But sometimes the camel toe is not our friend. So, Bobs?
I'll just sing her song, saying, "Felu good thing, otherwise, no, baby.
Otherwise, the outfit are you turned.
And she's too skinny for a jumpsuit, actually. Because
Is there such a thing?
Yes, a jumpsuit needs curves. Guys, it does. It needs to sit, not to hang.
Mel? I disagree with Bobs. I feel like as a newcomer, she wanted to make a statement. I like
Something
the fact
shorts does that.
No, but this has structure. Okay. I like the shape of the whole jumpsuit. I like the color of it. You know, it's not too much. It shapes her beautifully. You know, she looks stunning. I love this.
Let's move on to the next one. Tando Hoppa, one of my favorite looks, designed, of course, by Gert-Jan Coetzee. It reminds me a little bit of what Kelly Khumalo wore at the Summers. Obviously, minus a few meters of fabric. How do you guys feel?
Stunning. Truly great workmanship. Of course, it's hurt your hand.
It's hurt.
I mean, even the girl that's rocking that color, it's like, girl, you're just killing it. It's beautiful.
A beautiful girl. I'm just tired of tulle on the red carpet. I am so tired of seeing it. Can we do something different? You know, I think the color flashes her out a little bit. You know, she's a stunning girl with a beautiful complexion. One thing I need to say, I do not like the earrings with this dress.
With the collar.
With the collar,
high neck,
it is too much. It's a lot. And I know.
Yeah, I think the earrings contrasting with that collar is a problem. But other than that, I actually like it. I actually like the color, you know what I'm saying, with her skin complexion. I like it.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Nanku Dineo Ranaka. I kind of like this look. It's the kind of thing a woman will wear to go sit around at a mall and then abuya endlini early to go catch some TV. Bobs?
Yeah.
Would you wear
this? Took a huge risk. Of course, I would wear this. I'm all for African fabrics. She took a huge risk, and to be honest, we were talking about it behind the scenes that this is one of the best looks she's ever had. We love Dineo, and I mean, this Dookie just does it. It's like, listen, I'm your boss. I'm here.
Mel, you happy? She brought it. This is probably one of my favorites. Best I've ever seen her by far. I like that. I like the fit of the suit. I like that she went with something different. You know, the moment that you say red carpet as the theme, red carpet, a lot of our celebrities tend to go very ball gowny, you know, they don't think outside the box. I love the fact that she thought outside the box and she brought us some shimmer and shine and excitement.
Some Africa,
she looks amazing.
All right.
And with me coming from the States to Africa, this is what I expect to see. This is what I want to see.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see the traditional fabrics being used in a very high fashion way.
Yeah.
So I love it.
All right,
Nine dot.
Guys, all right. Thank you very much. Bobs, thank you, Melmo, for coming through. Guys, it has been awesome seeing you. In the end, it's all about the look, getting it right, making it work, and above all else, doing it so effortlessly that everybody's giving you all the right looks. Now, now you have a lot more to say than our guest did, so don't hold back. Use your bundles. Let us know using the hashtag RealKaboza on Facebook, official RealKaboza. We're on Twitter and Instagram at official RGB. Okanye, you want to see if you want to get blessed? If you're going to get blessed with a follow back, my personal page is at Senazo Yolo. And on that note, good night.